working alone at its constant rate. Pump X pumped out 1/4 of the water in a tank in 2 hours. Then pumps Y and Z started working, and the three pumps, working simultaneously at the respective constant rates, pumped out the rest of the water in 3 hours. If pump Y, working alone at its constant rate, would have taken 18 hours to pump out the rest of the water, how many hours would it have taken pump Z, working alone at its constant rate, to pump out all of the water that was pumped out of the tank? So they're switching the context on us here a bunch of times. So what are they saying? So we have a rate question, and we got three different pumps, X, Y, and Z. So what do we know? So we got pump X, and pump X's rate is given here, and so its rate is he can pump out 1/4 of the water every 2 hours, so 1/4 of a tanker, which is equal to 1 tank every 8 hours if we just simplify this. Then pumps Y and Z started working, and the three pumps working simultaneously at their respective constant rates pumped out the rest of the water in 3 hours. So we know together we got X plus Y plus Z. And so how much of the tank was remaining? So 3/4 was remaining. And so X plus Y plus Z can pump out 3/4 of a tank every 3 hours. Which is what, 3/12, which is 1 tank every 4 hours. Okay, but we already know pump X's rate, right? So we gotta remember that. Pump Y, working alone at its constant rate, would have taken 18 hours to pump out the rest of the water. So that's 3/4. So we know pump Y by itself now. And so hopefully then we can find something about pump Z by itself. So what do we know about Y? Y can pump out 3/4 of our tank, so the remainder of our tank, every 18 hours. So 3/4 of a tank per 18 hours. What is that? So 3/4 times 18. So 1/4 times 6, which is 1/24. So pump Y's rate is 1 tank per 24 hours. Okay, then we want to know how long would it have taken pump Z to do all of the water, so the full tank. And we should be able to do that from the information we have, because we know, so we have our combined rate for all three pumps, and that should just be the sum of our individual rates for our pumps. So 1/8 plus 1/24 plus Z, which is Z's rate really, is equal to 1/4. And it looks like we got a common denominator here of 24. So let's rewrite this as 3/24 plus 1/24 plus Z is equal to 6/24. So 4/24 plus Z is equal to 6/24. So Z's rate should be 2 tanks every 24 hours, which is 1 tank every 12 hours. So if we want to know how long it would take pump Z to pump out all of the water, it should be 12 hours, B.